Hey everybody, welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be a reading for each sign. I'm going to timestamp all the signs. Those of you who are new, this is just a quick reading that I do. 3 cards, 3 minutes approximately. I may clarify, might be a little longer or shorter than a few minutes, but it's just a quick message that might come through. I'm going to start, this is for the week of January the 8th, which is today, till the 14th. And I'm going to start with the sign of Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn. I hope you guys are all enjoying and celebrating your birthdays. I'm going to shuffle up the signs. So we're going to do earth, water, fire, and finishing off with air. Okay, no particular order. And then I'm going to follow up with a oracle card at the end, which will be a collective message from the wisdom of the Tao. All right, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Share the video and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to start the reading now. This will be for Capricorn. Capricorn, messages for Capricorn. 3 cards, 3 minutes. Okay, you got 4 cards. 6 of Wands, the King of Swords, Chariot, and the 4 of Wands. So, wow, very successful energy here, Capricorn. There's a lot of stability that you're moving in that direction. Okay, I think here that you have accomplished a lot. There is some sort of successes or success that you have been recognizing and sort of witnessing in your life, whether that be work or relationship. I think for many of you, it's very much a relationship based because there is the 4 of Wands here, but the stability could be overall in your life. Moving towards goals, I think you have your mind. This is the thing with the King of Swords. You have your mind set on something that you know you want to accomplish, okay? You're very determined at this time. And for some of you, it's also because you've had previous successes with the 6 of Wands. There's things that you've done very well at, that you've received maybe some recognition or other people's kind of support. And I feel like it's sort of boosting you forward with this Chariot card. I feel like you guys are sort of on a bit of a roll in terms of your life, your relationships, maybe work, things that you want to succeed at. You're definitely staying very driven and focused is the big word here with that King of Swords and the Chariot. You're very, very like determined on your mission, on your goal, and you're sticking to the plan that you have for yourself, okay? Determination, perseverance, and it's all coming together with the 4 of Wands, stability, okay? As well as, I feel like some of you may be focusing on forming a family, okay? I feel like for some of you, this is coming out where success to you is forming a family, having children, okay? So that's going to be for some of you. Some of you may also be in the midst of moving or traveling with that Chariot card. So there is maybe a very strong desire or goal to be at a certain destination. Maybe there's a strong goal, like you feel drawn to a certain city or country and you're moving in that direction. This is where you feel most successful. I feel like for some of you, that's a European country. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Happy birthday once again. Let's move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Give us some messages for Virgo, please. 3 cards, 3 minutes. Let's see what we get. These two want to come out. Justice, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. So you have both Libra and Gemini energy here. I feel like you guys are working on improving. There is a bit of imbalance, or maybe a little bit of some work, some effort that you need to put into a relationship that you're in, a connection here. I feel like you're determined to make things stay on the right track. Okay, the person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, is definitely a strong connection. There's a lot of attraction there. But I feel like for some reason there's been a little bit of imbalance. Maybe you feel like some of the responsibilities here have been, someone here may be getting a little bit, I don't want to say, well, lazy in a sense, or sort of lackadaisical. They're just sort of relaxed, and they're sort of getting used to maybe a bit of comfort in this connection. So you're sort of just putting things back into perspective and making a balance here, creating a sense of fair and equal responsibilities in this relationship, regardless of what that is to you. I feel like you're determined here, though, with the Queen of Wands. You have a lot of passion. You have a lot of ideas. You're putting them forward. You do care. You do nurture, and you do love the person that you're with. You're just sort of reevaluating or saying, you know what, in 2023, maybe this is something you're doing. It's like we have an imbalance, and it could be an imbalance between also, I feel like your work-life balance as well, your connection, having date night, having special time together, making time that you guys spend without your cell phones or without having work attached to your personal relationship. So I feel like for some of you, that's something that you're doing, is creating a sense of work-life or life relationship balance where you both get an opportunity to keep that flame going, to keep that spark going, to keep the love and the sort of that romantic aspect of your connection alive. With this Queen of Wands, it could be driven by the female. Doesn't have to be, but this could be initiated by the female in the relationship. Queen of Wands with that, but it can be male or female, doesn't matter. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, 736. All right, sort out my mat here. Taurus, what do we got going on for the sign of Taurus, please? 3 cards, 3 minutes approximately. Eight of Wands. The Lovers, Gemini energy. King of Pentacles. Okay. So Taurus, some of you are in the midst of some kind of movement, possibly travel or moving, as well as communication. I think here that you are looking for stability, okay, with the person that you're with. There is a strong connection here with the Lovers card, and the King of Pentacles is about working towards maybe creating a bit more stability in this connection. Grounding. There's also some financial sort of moving in a direction of financial stability for some of you. There's definitely a person here that is sort of set in their ways. Does not mean that they're not compromising or that they don't want to keep this connection alive. I don't know why I'm pausing like this. But this person is sort of stable, grounded, but at the same time, there's a bit of a set in their way mentality. They may not entirely express their feelings or their emotions, okay? So they sort of are a person that might be just saying like, or they may feel that they say something and that's all they have to do is say it once, or just say something and that's what that means, and you're supposed to feel based on something that is like it's spoken once and that's enough. I feel like this person needs to communicate more, because this Eight of Wands is saying like, yes, you may feel grounded, you may feel stable, you may be in a secure situation, but the communication, the emotional aspect of this isn't necessarily as fluid maybe as you would like, Taurus. Okay, could be you, Taurus, with that earth energy, that King of Pentacles. But I will say here that you're willing to work on this connection and make sure that your person, ultimately, I feel like you're going to keep each other secure, or someone's going to reassure the other person. There is a little bit more communication required here, and a bit more of an expression of feelings, okay? Not just saying like, I've already told you that, you've asked me once, don't ask again. It's not so concrete and cut in stone for your person, or vice versa, however these roles go. Sometimes communication has to be reflected, reminded, reassured, said multiple times. Maybe it could be the I love yous, or the way they're feeling. And it's moving in a direction towards reconnecting. If somebody here could just allow for a bit more generosity is the word, with their feelings, with their words, with their emotions. Okay, that's your reading, Taurus. We're moving on to Cancer. Cancer. Let's see what we have for the sign of Cancer. 3 cards, 3 messages, please. Or 3 minutes, I should say. Hangman. Temperance, okay. And the Queen of Swords, okay. So you're in a situation right now, Cancer, where you might feel like things are not moving, as the flow has been stopped. Okay, I feel like this is definitely a time for some patience, just to allow yourself. It's like, I feel like you know what you want, you've said what you want, but for some reason things aren't necessarily happening at the same pace that your mind is at. So like your mind might be moving quickly, knowing what you want, saying what you want, verbalizing it. You're very certain on a destination or on a goal or on what it is you're doing. But at the same time, you're still kind of held back a little bit. Things are not moving in as like quickly, or as a flow is the word here with this Temperance card. So you have to allow this to just be what it is. You may have to communicate a little differently. There could be some patience involved here with this Temperance and the Queen of Swords. So sometimes maybe when things are not going our way, we might get a little bit, and not even be conscious of it, but we might get a little bit, rash or harsh. We might get a little bit impatient, and our tone, our energy is coming across that way. So it's kind of like a little bit of an impatience in the tone. And maybe the scenario, the person is picking up on that. So just keep an eye on that. You can still be very honest and communicative, but say it in a bit more of a calming way. I feel like all these doves are saying, just keep the peace. We don't always have to get short with people or get abrupt, or maybe our impatience shows up in what it is we're wanting in a situation. It's like we want it now, but it might take some time for things to happen. So embrace that patience. There's like a yin yang here with this Temperance. There's like a give and take. Sometimes you're going to win things, sometimes you're going to lose some, but just allow the flow it will. I'm going to get one more clarifier for you guys, just because I want to see, is this Hangman, the stuck energy, is it going to move forward for Cancer, please? Is this something that's short-term or long-term? Page of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you are going to come into some news, some good news, someone that's got some kind of answer for you. Maybe this is what you're waiting for, is somebody to come forward with an answer or with some positivity. So just hang in there, Cancer. It's about practicing patience and allowing life to sort of unfold and go with the flow, okay? It is coming. This is a positive card. Page of Wands is somebody that has some kind of exciting, or some kind of maybe an answer or a solution to what you're waiting for, okay? So I don't think you're going to be necessarily in that stuck position for very long. And again, with that Hangman and Temperance, it's like sometimes we just have to readjust our perception of things, and maybe things, it's like those who are patient, like the wait is worth it, okay? So good things come to those who wait. And sometimes it's like what we thought we want, maybe there's a better outcome, and we're not seeing that yet, but maybe we have to just allow the situation to unfold, because what's meant to be here, I feel like it's going to come into favor for you. All right, Cancer, that is your reading. We're moving on to Pisces. Pisces. 3 cards for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Nine. The Lovers is coming out a lot. Everyone's got this love in the air or something. This is like the 3rd or 4th time. Ace of Swords. Okay. So I feel like some of you Pisces aren't going to be single for long. You've got this 9 of Pentacles. Okay. This is a very single, independent card. It is important that you work on yourself and that you maintain and keep that energy of being able to do life on your own, okay? So it's about continuing to embrace your independence. You are getting clarity though here. You have the Ace of Swords with the Lovers, which tells me that there is possibly a new beginning in a connection, in a relationship, okay? So for some of you, this independent, this single life, maybe some of you, it might be, you may have felt like a particular person or a connection just doesn't seem to give you, like you just can't understand it. Or maybe love in general, you feel like it's just one big cloud. It's just one big confusion. And I'm going to stay in my single life. I'm going to continue to work on myself, because a connection is like just overwhelming maybe for some of you, or emotionally confusing. But I feel like there seems to be a lot of this card popping out in today's reading. So I feel like there's a connection out there that's going to happen for you, Pisces. And you are going to know this, because this person is going to make you feel clear. This isn't something where someone's going to play head games. It's easy. It's clear. You can communicate. You can talk to each other. It's something that feels good, okay? It's sort of been brought to you, okay? So I feel like this is someone that sort of sees something special in you, Pisces, and it's like they would like this connection, which is why they're trying to make it as easy as possible by communicating with you, by being honest with you, by being as clear as they can. So you may be pleasantly surprised here that although you're in this single position, or even if you are in a connection and you're just seeking some clarity, this Ace of Swords is bringing that sense of clarity for you. There's a new beginning for you, Pisces, regardless, in a connection for you, whether you're in one or about to be in a situation of connecting with someone, okay? Possibly a Gemini with that Lovers card. All right, we are moving on to fire signs, Scorpio. Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? 3 cards. 2 want to pop out. Again, the Lovers. The Lovers is popping out almost in everybody's reading. Hangman. I think 2023, for some reason, I'm going to say like there's going to be a lot of people connecting. Maybe we have been so segregated and so removed from socialization over the last couple of years that the love and these partnerships are going to start to take place. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Okay. So, Scorpio, Lovers, Gemini energy, 3 of Cups, and the Hangman. So, sometimes the reason why we're not finding this special person is because we might be either stuck in our own ways, stuck in our house. And what I mean by that is like you're not going out and celebrating, okay? You could be just stuck in a routine or feeling like this is just the way things are. I don't really want to extend myself, or I don't want to put myself out there. It may feel like you're maybe going out of a comfort zone, okay? But I want to say here that it's not necessarily going to come knocking on your door, okay? Your perspective of connections and love may have to open up a little bit. Be a little bit more open to enjoying life, to celebrating, to going out with friends, to getting out there and socializing, okay? Being in a place where you can have fun, so that I don't even think that this is necessarily about a romantic love connection. I think it's about connecting with people in general, so that you're not sitting in a place with no special connections, special friendships, people that would come into your life to sort of lift you up, make you laugh, bring you emotional, support, emotional fulfillment. This is about having and allowing other people to fill up your cup of love, of emotion, of friendship, communication. So I feel here that the Lovers is also about making that decision, Scorpio, okay? You have to really make the decision to unstick yourself and change your routine, change your perspective, and get out there and start to sort of open up some new, fresh doors, okay? I feel like 2023 is bringing this. We just passed the full moon in Cancer, which is all about our emotions. Maybe releasing old emotions, opening up our emotions, cleansing emotions. So it's very much about, and you have a lot of these emotions with the Cups and the Lovers, okay? So it's like spread the love, I'm hearing. Get out there and spread yourself. Spread your love, Scorpio, because you have something to give as well, okay? So sometimes it's like we may feel stuck, but we have to also look at what can we do to other people and help them and change them and create bonds, okay? So you have a lot of potential and a lot to give. You have a lot of gifts and love and affection to offer other people, and don't bottle it up inside like a genie and sit at home. It's about sharing that with other people, because this is how we spread that goodness. We spread good emotion, friendships, love, connections happen this way. So this is like a two-way, I feel like this is a two-way street, where like what you put out, you receive, and vice versa, okay? So this is also reminding you that, hey, you have stuff that you have to offer others. Don't be shy. Don't be sitting at home bottling that up and preserving it. Put it out there. Put it out there, Scorpio. Start to go out and share what you have. You have more in you than you may realize or recognize. How many people could benefit from your friendship, from your affection, your feelings? Okay? Nice reading, Scorpio. Aries. Aries. 3 cards for Aries. Death card, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. So, any struggles here, Aries, I feel like they were meant to transform you. There is an ending here with a new beginning. Okay, there is some kind of help on the way, or some kind of relief. With this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like somebody has your back, okay? Someone here is, oh, sorry, there's a 4th card here, the 3 of Cups. This was stuck. I do feel like somebody here has a little bit of a special spot for you, or they're kind of looking out for you. They may be sort of slowly coming in to sort of show you a bit of support, some relief, even financial relief. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. It's like out with the old, in with the new. It's interesting because I feel like this comes out of surprise, just like this card popped out. I didn't even see that. It was literally like stuck to the back of this Knight of Pentacles. So this person is kind of coming towards you. Little do you realize, or out of surprise, it's like, let's go out and celebrate, have some fun together. Let's get out there and enjoy life. You're putting the past behind you here, Aries, with the Death card. You have Scorpio energy. I also feel like any situations where you feel like you lacked a bit of trust, this is where you're going to sort of let that all go and release. And I do feel like somebody is here to encourage you and sort of support you, show you that you can go out there and enjoy again a situation, whether that even, for some of you, I think it's working, okay? For some of you, you may have had a stagnant time frame in your life where, like in terms of your work, in terms of your career, it's something that comes towards you that might be like a fun-filled environment, fun-filled job. Something that you've always wanted to do. It could be in some form of entertainment or like a social, I don't know, entertainment is what I'm getting. Social events of some sort. Something that's fun, something that makes you feel good. It's like the environment is not a square box, cubicle, you know, stiff, dry, and professional. It's much more outgoing and celebratory. For some of you, it could be within theater. I'm just getting this, dance, theater, something like that you really embrace and enjoy. So I feel like you're being pursued or approached. Someone's looking out for you is what I'm getting with this Knight of Pentacles. They're protecting your best interests because they see that you need a little bit of a change here. You need something that has to be done and move into the new. Okay, so keep your eye open for that, Aries. There is some good positive changes coming towards you where your struggles aren't going to be, it'll sort of serve its purpose, but you'll start to be going out and having fun. It won't even seem like you had issues because you're going to be moving into the new. All right, Aries, let's move on to Leo. Leo. Three cards for Leo. Let's see what we got. Four of Wands, the Fool card, King of Swords. There's a new path here. I think you know, Leo, where your comfort lies, where your stability is, okay? I think here that there is a new beginning for you that is about moving in a direction of something that feels more solid and stable for you. For some of you, you could be leaving a comfort zone as well. You could be going into something new that's sort of outside of what you're normally very used to having comfort or stability. So there could be a little bit of a chance or a risk, but I think it's healthy here because I feel like you sort of know this is the time for change. And I feel like you're grounded and you have stability as it is. So it's kind of like you're okay by taking a chance. This isn't something that is going to affect an overall, like it's not going to impact your life in a negative way. You already have a sense of grounding, a sense of stability. So you can kind of go out there and be a little bit exploratory, be a little bit like take some chances, some healthy risks. I feel like this is also something you may not be communicating or telling too many people. It could be something that you're just doing or testing your own situation or your own level of comfort. I think you just know. There's a sense here I'm getting with the King of Swords, like a knowing that something has to change. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to go out on a whim. Let's go have some fun. Let me go take a chance. What have I got to lose? Things have always worked out. You have this Four of Wands, stable situation. I'm going to get one clarifier, guys, because I feel like that's all I've got. I want to give you a little bit more. Give us a clarifier. Too many cards. Give us a clarifier for these Four of Wands, the Fool, King of Swords. What is it that you're moving into the new? The Wheel of Fortune. See, this is something where you know, like, life is going to change for you in your favor. It's time. You're getting a nudge. You're getting an inclination. It's like life is going to be changing in your favor. There is something that's brand new coming towards you that's improving of your luck, maybe of your finance. It's a new direction. I feel like life is telling you this. We are in a new year, obviously. 2023 is here, and I feel like some of you are ready for change. And I feel like life is calling you into embracing your, like, like I said, healthy risks, healthy chances, and sort of let's give it a shot. What have I got to lose? Okay. So I feel like there's some very big changes and big like luck, life turning in your favor. The tides are about to change for you and you feel it. This King of Swords, it's like you have a sense, you have a feeling that something's got to change, but it's going to be exciting. This Fool card, I feel like it's a very exciting change. Lots of good things and luck. Okay. Leo, that is your reading. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. 3 cards, please. Ten of Cups, Sag. Queen of Cups. And the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely you are being rewarded here for the effort and the love, guys. You've put in a lot of love into your home life. There's something about you enjoying, I get here, like enjoying the fruits of your own labor, the fruits around your house, the enjoying your home life. But I feel like you're in a place here where it's like, this is a bit of a proud moment, or emotionally proud is what I'm getting, because you've put in a lot of care, dedication, love, emotion. You've really given it your all. You've expressed you've put your heart and soul into something here. And I feel like it's completely given you what you want in return. Okay. Whether it's for some of you, it's definitely like a connection, a loving, romantic or emotional fulfillment, and it's something that you absolutely just feel good about. It's a completion, it's a sense of contentment. Some of you could be, for some of you, I feel like you're building, I don't know, either a secondary home, maybe a primary home for some of you. It's like you're finding, it's like your own little homestead. With this 7 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, it's the ultimate contentment for you. And it's like, again, you're putting your heart and soul into something. You're following a dream that you know is going, it's almost like you know this is going to pay off. You may know something takes a lot of effort or emotional contribution, putting your heart into something, but I feel like the effort is going to pay off. I really get something with homesteading or building something. I kind of get this with this like farming type of thing. Like it's a sense of feeling like, you know, the payoff is going to take some time, but it's so enjoyable in the process. The process of building what you're doing is bringing you complete contentment, but it's to be had also in the future as well. So it's like, you have your 10 of Cups all along this process, but yet you're going to sit back and relax and enjoy that 10 of Cups when the process is complete. So keep putting your feelings, your detail. There's a lot of detail with the Queen of Cups. She's very much detail oriented. So there's something here that you've thought this through, you've planned it, again, it's a heart and soul contribution. It's a labor of love. For some of you, you're building something. I feel like it's something within your home or a new home. Maybe it's a tiny home. Maybe it's a cottage. I don't know. It's something like that. I feel that this is really going to be your dream place in yourself and in your life, and also loving and emotionally fulfillment. So probably for some of you with a person. Okay? Sagittarius, that is your reading. We are going to move on to the air signs, starting with Aquarius. Aquarius, how's it going, my fellow Aquarians? Thanks, guys, for sharing, subscribing, sending me your comments. I know I can count on my Aquas to do that. I hope you guys are well. Our birthdays are coming up. We're turning another year older, another year younger. All right, Aquarius, what is going on with Aquarius? My fellow Aquarians. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so Aquarius, you guys are definitely in a place of creating, manifesting. I think I've mentioned this in readings throughout like the last bulk of readings I've been doing with the new year here. And I feel like it's like not about the resolutions, it's about the manifestations. This is about putting your dreams, your aspirations, the things that you want forward into action, okay? This is a time, Aquarius, where I want to encourage you all. We are a very think outside the box, creative, you know, we're kind of like the alien of the zodiac. I want to say here that like sky's the limit for us and for anybody. It doesn't have to be your sun sign. This could be, you could be watching this with other signs of your birth chart. But I feel like this is a time where you have so much potential and so much capabilities, resources to create exactly the life that you want, the partner that you want, the job that you want. You have to really communicate this to yourself on paper. It's manifestation. Write things down. Use a lot of detail. There is somebody here that may have come into your life, or somebody of a positive inspiration, someone that just gave you a little bit of a, like they turned a light bulb off into your head when you met this person, okay? And it's like that person has instigated or been a catalyst or tried to make you realize your fullest potential and all the things that you have that you can make happen for yourself. And maybe it's also for the world around you. Like, do you see this magician? It's like the planet, whatever planet that is. I'm going to just say planet Earth because we are a humanitarian type of sign. So you could be wanting to do some major changes or major manifesting, creating an idea that helps reach the masses, okay? Especially with this Eight of Wands, okay? It's fast moving energy. So it could be something that you're doing that's digital or online, something that reaches the masses, okay? You could be, either you've gotten an idea maybe from your own or somebody. I see this Page of Wands as somebody that's like not only coming towards you, Aquarius, but also this is you saying, I want to put my dreams, I want to put myself into action. There's like, I've got ideas, I've got passions, I want to make a life for myself, I want to create, and manifesting that with that magician, okay? So it's like, this is a year, Aquarius. I think it's for everybody, but I think this is the year that we can really truly create magic. We can manifest and write down exactly, very detail oriented, what it is you really want for yourself. Create that. So I think that this is what you guys are going to be doing. And maybe it's just this video. Maybe this Page of Wands is like me reminding you, or the cards, spirit reminding you the message of you have so much potential to make whatever it is you want happen, okay? For some of you, like I said, there's a digital, there's mass communication, faster communication. It's to hit the masses, public, okay? Changing. This is about showing people just what is possible, okay? And it's like you're gonna be showing yourself. You're going to be proving to yourself what you're capable of and what is possible. It's like the infinity sign here. Anything is possible. Anything, it's endless possibilities. And you're going to kind of be this person that shows others that. It's 1:11 on the clock, by the way. 1:11 p.m. All right, Aquarius. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. We are moving on to the sign of Libra. Libra, what are the messages for Libra, please? Give us 3 cards. Libra. Temperance, you've got Sagittarius energy. Nine of Wands, okay, and the Tower, okay. So Libra, something here is coming to an end, okay? The Tower moment is here. There's something here that you thought you could really push it right to the very end. I think you've definitely been very, very patient with the Temperance card. I feel like you have tried your hardest and you've really gone right to the very end to see something play itself out, whether that be a job, a relationship, a scenario, something where you're saying, you know what, I'm really going to test my patience. I'm going to try my best to allow for a cooperative scenario where I'm going to give and sort of see both sides of a story, both sides of the coin, so to speak. For some of you, it's like you're not willing to give up until you see the end result, even if that does involve a sudden ending. Okay, so you have high hopes right now. For some of you, I feel like the ending is here, it's upon you. I just don't know. It looks like something here is completion has happened. Whether that is a positive or negative, I always try to turn things into the positive. Everything happens for a reason. Whatever didn't occur, whatever you had a dream or an outcome to see the end of, whatever that may be is what was supposed to be, okay? I also see that with the Temperance card. It's like that was the flow, that was the outcome for things. But I definitely see here where you put in a lot of time, effort, energy. It was a bit of a long road for some of you. You saw a lot of truths. You realized a lot of things on this journey. A lot of things were exposed. With the Tower moment, guys, it's like if the foundation to a situation is strong, then the Tower moment isn't necessarily going to topple over. If there's no foundation to a scenario and there never was any strength, then it's going to fall and come to a complete end. Okay, I'm going to get one more clarifier for you guys because this ending, let's see if it's positive, is it negative? I think it's always meant to be what it is, but I just want to get a clarifier because you definitely have been patient, and I'm hoping I can give you a little bit of clarity on this if it resonates. Too many cards. There was 4 cards. I don't know if the number 4, let's just throw that out there. Something with 4. The Empress. Okay, so this is the thing, is that you've put in so much love and dedication and care into a situation. At the end, this shows me that something here is to be successful. Interesting. The Empress looks like this Temperance lady. It's like I'm hearing love wins. Everything always ends with love. This is the creation. I think that with the Empress here, you have learned so much along this journey, along this path, Libra, that you will recreate what has ended, okay? So if something has come to an end, if something has no longer, even though you thought, it's like you're willing to give it another go. You're willing to start again. It's like you just don't seem to give up because you're coming from the highest place that you can, from a high perspective, a loving perspective. The Empress is about creation, okay? Making things based on all of the wisdom that you've gained, the experience that you've gained, and also a lot of healing here. So there could be something as well with this Temperance. I'm getting healing, okay? So you could have really, really tried something, a protocol or something in your life to try to heal a scenario, and maybe it didn't work out, and it's like, I'm going to get back up on my feet and I'm going to try again because I'm going to heal. I'm going to come from a place of healing. The end result, Libra, is healing and well-being, okay? That's what I'm going to say with this Empress and that Temperance. It really does help clarify that whatever has ended, and maybe it's an illness. Maybe some of you have been down a super long road of illness, and it's like, it is done. You really stuck it out. You paid your dues. You've learned a lot of like soul contract here. You've learned a lot of lessons in life. This was part of the journey, and it wasn't easy, but ultimately you came from a place of healing and you went into a place of, it's like wisdom, learning, creation, the new, okay? So I feel like you should be very proud right now, Libra, about this. It's like it never ends. The healing cycle never ends, and the new beginnings never end. There's no end, there's no beginning. It's just a continual, Okay, so something that you stuck out for such a long time, there's a new beginning for you to be had. Whatever that scenario is. I feel like for some of you, it's healing and health, wellness. All right, Libra, we are moving on to Gemini. Last but not least, Gemini. Gemini. What is going on with the sign of... I need some water here, guys. Parched. Gemini. Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. Four of Wands. All Wands. Fire. Okay. So Gemini, a lot of fire, a lot of passion here. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. You were so determined to create the ultimate unit, family unit, relationship unit, home unit. It's like, I feel like you went from, putting in all of your diligence, all of your effort, your nurture, your care. You really had like a bit of a mission that you were on. For sometimes it was extremely difficult, but you ultimately have come into a place of completion. The ending is here, and it ended up falling into place with that Four of Wands. Okay, you've achieved the stability. Although there was a time frame here where you thought maybe this wasn't even going to work itself out, maybe I should just give up. Okay, Nine of Wands, but you stuck it through. You had a lot of sheer determination here, and you really wanted to prove, I don't know if you wanted to prove, but you were determined to show the nurture, the care, the effort that you put into something will pay itself off. It was almost like a test of time, or a test of like, if I continue on something, I can't give up. It's about not giving up. I see all these dragonflies, so it's almost like magical or miraculous. I feel like there's some kind of divine intervention, divine magic that has taken place. That it's like, it's almost like, I'm also getting the chinny chin chin. What the heck is that? The three little pigs. Like, you built something so strong that it's magical, but that you can't blow this thing over. Okay, you built it from, I don't know why that came through. Something from my chinny chin chin. Okay. You can't, you've created and shown yourself that you can withstand storms, the adversities, the things that struggle, the things that other people would give up on. It's like you recreated and built something stronger. You really showed others and yourself, but it's like you take accountability and responsibility for all that is the outcome of this because of your efforts and your perseverance. There were times where you felt like most people would have given up, or you would have given up, but you didn't. Okay. And again, you're saying like, it's almost like magical, or something that was of the extraordinary that has helped you achieve this really beautiful Four of Wands. Nurture. You also took on a lot here, Gemini. You were like either multitasking or taking on a lot at once, which is why you thought like, I don't even know if I can finish this, or I don't even know if I'll be able to make it through. But you certainly had a strong push forward. Okay, Gemini, that is your reading. We are going to close off with a wisdom of the Tao for everybody. This is a general message for the collective. Wisdom of the Tao Oracle card. What time frame are we at here? 49:11. Let's see what message comes through for... I think I'll do 3 cards, guys, because we do 3 of all the others, so that it gives a bit of a wider audience to resonate with. So let's get 3 cards, and you can maybe choose a card. Okay, so maybe I'll do that. You can choose 1, 2, or 3. So think about what you want. Maybe it's all of them. It's up to you. But I'm going to do 3 cards. So number one, if you chose that, is persist. Be persistent. Mean every word and pronounce. Remain loyal and true. Trust your vision and intuition. Stay the course and you will succeed. Don't give up. I feel like this is definitely that Gemini reading I just did, but I feel like a few signs this resonates for. There's a lot about that of moving forward and not giving up. Card number 2 is coexist, synergy. Cease your complaints and work as a team instead. You will breed unnecessary stress and pressure if you expect others to think or behave like you. Be empathetic. Everyone has a role to play. Okay, that's number 2. Coexist, cooperation, guys, important. And number 3 is prosperity. You are aligned with the power of the heavens, the strength of the earth, and the harmony of the people. Everything you have dreamed of is taking shape now. Receive the generosity and the abundance. Be self-effacing and gracious. All right, guys, that is your reading. I want to wish everybody a great day. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscriptions, and support. I love the comments, so share how what you thought of this, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.